show. Please remain seated during the show. And for the health and welfare of all our marine friends, please place all your rubbish in the bins provided when you leave. And now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The ocean, vast, deep, and filled with wonder. Home to millions of different creatures, it has long been the domain of playful and intelligent seals. Osgood and Taronga Zoo invite you now to journey into their remarkable and amazing abilities.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing today? That's good to hear. Well, my name's Steve. Welcome to Taronga Zoo and our Osgood Seal Theatre. Today you're going to have a rare meeting with some very special seals, find out what makes them unique and how you can make a positive difference to their future. So you guys ready to meet your first seal today? Well, please make a lot of noise as out comes the very handsome Mitchie. Well, we've started with the biggest here today. This is Mitchie and he's a powerful Californian sea lion. He's also the biggest boy we've got here at Seal Theatre. Now, being a Californian sea lion, Mitchie has one trait that no other seal species in the world has. What's that, Mitchie? Is that American accent? Good joke, Mitchie? Excellent joke. But really, it was that bark, along with the mane that adult males develop as they mature, that gave these guys the name sea lion in the first place. And that's because the first explorers who saw them off the coast of California where they're found, thought that they were literally lions that live by the sea. Now, being Californian sea lions makes Mitchie one of 33 types of seal found on this planet, all of which are known collectively as pinniped. That's a Latin name that simply means winged foot. I'm sure you can understand why they get that name. And while those flippers may look awkward for getting around, they allow ear seals like Mitchie to climb over their natural rocky habitat and actually move very quickly across the land. In fact, those flippers are so strong that they can hold up the seal's entire body weight. That's not what we mean though, Mitchie. That's your rear flipper. Let's see what your front flippers can do. Good boy. So those flippers are very impressive on the land, but of course they truly show what they're made for when it comes to powering through the water. So now Mitchie's going to show us just how quickly he can move about. Let's see it, Mitchie. Well, what Mitchie's showing us now is a natural behaviour called bowing or porpoising. It's the most energy efficient way that seals can get about. Each time Mitchie jumps out, he's taking a quick breath while keeping up that terrific speed. And this comes in handy for seals. He's missed those fish over there, mate. This comes in handy for seals when chasing prey and when escaping from predators. You see, the ocean can be a dangerous place. Apart from man's impact, seals need to watch out for predators such as killer whales. There's one other one that I always forget. Mitchie's giving us a clue though. Kids, feel free to shout it out if you think you know what it is. That's right, there's sharks out there. And while Mitchie does do a brilliant shark impersonation, what he's actually showing us is a natural behaviour that seals use to cool down. You see, those thick fur coats of theirs are so good at keeping the heat in, it's only those naked hairless flippers that let the heat back out again. Thank you for the reminder, Mitchie. Any flipper will do. Not your prettiest side, that one though, is it? Well, how do you think that Mitchie's done to start today's show? He's done an excellent job. Well, Mitchie and I are going to wave a big goodbye to you all now. And we're going to be passing over to a native seal. This one's by the name of Mav, and he's coming out here with his trainer, Mel. Over to you, Mel.
Thank you very much, Stephen and Mitchie. As Stephen said, this is Mav. borrow the microphone. Thank you very much, Mabby. Now, before Stephen and Mitchie left the stage, they were talking about predators, and when seals aren't looking out for predators, they make really good hunters themselves. Matt here has a healthy diet, and on an average day he packs away around 5 kilos of food. But you'll notice he doesn't stop to chew that food, he swallows it head first and whole. That way the spines don't get stuck in his throat and he can fill up really fast. And even though he doesn't use his teeth for chewing, he does have a good set of them. So you might expect him to have a beautiful smile. Not your smile. Do you want to smile instead of being so rude? Thank you very much. Good boy. Now you may have noticed as well, Mabby is a little bit cheeky, and that, well, he does have some pretty bad breath as well. How bad your breath? It's that bad, that's right. But jokes aside, seals do need to keep themselves well groomed, and for Mav, it's very, very simple. You see, in his back flippers, he's actually got 3 claws or nails. Now he can expose those nails and give himself a really good scratch. Try again. Good boy. Now those big front flippers of his, they come in handy for grooming as well. Now they don't have any nails in them, but they are big and soft, and so for Mav, they make the perfect face washer. Good work, Mabby, looking good. Well, now Mav looks nice and presentable, so I'm going to send him across the front to get a little bit closer to you all. And when he arrives, I want you to pay particular attention to his whiskers, because he's going to show you all just how much control he really has over them. So you ready, Mabby? Over you go. Good boy. So on the count of 3, I want everybody to yell out whiskers and watch Mav's face. 1, 2, 3. Good boy, Mav. Now each whisker has tiny sensitive nerve fibres that help with the sense of touch. And this is what helps seals track down fish in dark and murky water when they can't rely upon their eyesight. The best way for us to show you how Mav uses his whiskers is to ask him to balance a ball on his nose. Now his whiskers aren't strong enough to hold the ball up, but he can feel the way it's going to fall and he can compensate with the rest of his body. Now it's not an easy behaviour for Mabby, he's got a very pointy little nose, so if he makes it all the way back up onto this box with this on his nose, I want you guys to give him a really big cheer this afternoon. Let's see how he goes. Different species, and they all live in a very special balance. However, if we upset that balance too much, the damage may be irreversible.